Have you ever had a day where you just felt off? You're snapping at people you care about. You can't focus. You feel a weird, restless energy, but you can't put your finger on why. It's like you're moving through a fog, and your own actions are a mystery even to you. You ask yourself, why did I say that? Or, why am I so irritated? It feels like your moods are a mysterious force that takes over without your permission, leaving you to clean up the mess afterward. This feeling of being a stranger to yourself is incredibly common, but what if you could switch on an inner radar, a system that tells you exactly what's going on inside, giving you the power to navigate your day with intention instead of being tossed around by mysterious emotional waves? That system has a name, self-awareness, and it's the first step to becoming the master of your emotional world. Welcome back to Smarty Bytes Cafe. In our last video, we talked about the incredible power of the pause button, that moment you create between a trigger and your reaction. Today, we're going to answer the essential next question. What are you supposed to do inside that pause? This is where we bring in the work of psychologist Daniel Goleman and his groundbreaking book, Emotional Intelligence. Goleman identifies self-awareness as the keystone of EQ. It's the ability to see yourself clearly and objectively. Think of it this way. The pause opens the door. Self-awareness is what happens when you walk through it and turn on the lights. The easiest way to understand self-awareness is to think of it as your own personal internal weather report. Just like the actual weather, your emotional state is constantly changing. Sometimes it's sunny and calm. You feel cheerful, optimistic, and at ease. Other times, it might be partly cloudy. You're not sad or angry, but you're not exactly happy either. You might feel a little distracted, bored, or just blah. And some days, there's a storm brewing. You might feel the winds of anxiety, the rain of sadness, or the lightning of anger. A person with low self-awareness gets caught in the storm without an umbrella. They just know they're wet and miserable. A person with high self-awareness looks at their inner forecast and says, it looks like a storm of frustration is rolling in. I should probably take some precautions. So why is knowing your emotional weather so important? Because you cannot manage what you do not measure. Self-awareness gives you 3 distinct advantages. 1, you make better decisions. If you're aware that you're feeling anxious, you'll be less likely to make a big, impulsive decision out of fear. You can say, my anxiety is telling me to run, but let me analyze this logically. 2, you can manage your emotions instead of being controlled by them. When you see that anger storm on the horizon, you can use the tools we've discussed. You can take a break, go for a walk, or talk it out before the storm makes landfall, and you say something you regret. And 3, it improves your relationships. When you understand your own feelings, it's easier to communicate them clearly. Instead of just acting angry, you can say, I'm feeling really frustrated by this situation, and I need a minute. That's a game changer. Like any skill, self-awareness gets stronger with practice. So here is a simple, powerful exercise you can do several times a day. It's called the emotional check-in. Set a few silent alarms on your phone for random times during the day. When the alarm goes off, I want you to do 2 things. First, pause. Stop what you're doing and take 1 deep breath. Second, ask yourself 1 question. What is my emotional weather right now? Don't judge the answer. Don't try to fix it. The only goal is to notice. Is it sunny? Foggy? A light drizzle of disappointment? Just name it to yourself. Right now I'm feeling calm. Or, right now there's a cloud of boredom. That's it. That's the entire exercise. You are simply training your brain to look inward. Self-awareness isn't about feeling happy all the time. It's about bringing clarity to whatever you're feeling. It's about trading mystery for information. And information is power. The power to choose your response, manage your behavior, and build a more intentional life. So start checking your forecast. The more you know about your inner weather, the better you'll be at navigating the outer world. If you want to learn what to do once you've identified your emotional weather, make sure you subscribe, because in our next video, we're diving into the science of labeling your emotions and how it instantly reduces their intensity. For today's question, pause right now and do a check-in. What's your emotional weather at this very moment? Share it with 1 word in the comments below. Thanks for stopping by the Smarty Bytes Cafe. Now go out there and take a look inside.